there's a new phenomenon of friends who are here in the society and they're asking to change 10s. I suppose it was me, so I'm asking, I don't like the guys I'm with, or maybe various reasons. Maybe there's a problem with the factory and the society, or just social problems, and I want to switch my 10. What's the right approach here?
It's possible that such a request is justified. Only we need to check. It's possible. But it's interesting what the claims are that you want to change your 10. If they're weak, then it's not the same complaint. If they're lazy, that's also a question. What, you're escaping the work? You want to be the strongest? Or among the strongest? I don't really understand what's disturbing you. In truth, I don't really see any clowns here, those that really have frivolity, or those who are, disturbing. At the end of the day, every 10 here is a serious 10. The only question is consistency. To what extent they're consistent, to be in the lessons, to be in different activities. That's the question. Well, and in truth, that too isn't really critical now. I don't know. I'd like to see what a person is claiming. Go ahead. Get your hand off it. That's it. Stop playing with it. Put it in your pocket. What are you playing with this all the time? I'm not playing with anything. Then we need to fix it and pay for it. He comes from Eilat and is causing damage. Go on.
The argument is that the 10 is not serious enough.
I agree.
Well, that's what the Creator organized for you to see, so why do you leave?
I agree.
This is what the Creator shows me, that this friend says that his 10 is not serious enough.
Agree.
So what should we do?
Nothing. Correct it.
But he wants to move to a different 10.
That's not a correction. He wants to work because what? There he'll have more work to do?
Because there the people are more serious, more persistent, they're stronger.
Okay, write down all these complaints. We'll discuss it. Let's say in 6 months. You'll get an answer.
So he's not moving.
It's a serious thing.
In the meantime, he stays in this 10.
If it doesn't reach an explosion, a true explosion, not artificial, that now he'll start making a mess, and so I don't see any need for that, for moving a 10. I don't see any need. I also can't. I can take a few friends who are serious from all these 200 people that are here, or 300 or 400. I can make a few 10s, for example, and all the rest can go home. That's what we should do? How could that be? Right, Gershon? What's it your fault? What are you to blame that you're unsuccessful? You're unsuccessful. What can you do? Not everyone is like Niv. No, there's no such thing. Every single person is in his place, and I don't accept these complaints, these claims, no. On the contrary, he should see how this situation he's now in is for his own benefit. We always do that in our lives when we think, no, if I would be dear, if I would know, then if you recheck, then you see that no, it's not worthwhile. And there's also a lot of materials on that, by the way. You hear about this? There's a lot of materials. if each and every one would, want to change their soul to someone else's soul, they would then see that it's not worthwhile, that you're taking exactly your clothing and you're going with that.
So the decision about this friend, he shouldn't leave his tent. Stay in your tent. We'll talk about it in a few months.
Yes, you can help him. You can explain to him. You can maybe try and calm down the people in his tent if they're completely, if they're off track or I don't know what's happening there. But eventually, no, not to leave the tent.
And if he says, I heard Rav answer this, and I'm asking to change my tent.
Okay, so you can ask. We heard you. In a few months, we'll get back to that again. I hope that now, through our work in the tens, we'll correct all of these flaws, and he'll see that he's tailored exactly for his ten. That's it.